Welcome to my channel Echoes of Coin. The 1-cent 2012 coin, popularly known as the penny, carries forward the long tradition of the Lincoln cent in American coinage. This coin features the image of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, on the obverse. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this portrait has been in use since 1909 to honor Lincoln's legacy. Above his head is the inscription, "In God We Trust," while to the left appears the word, "Liberty." The year of minting, 2012, is struck on the right side. Depending on the mint of origin, a mint mark such as D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or no mark at all for Philadelphia can also be found near the date. The reverse of the 2012 cent continues with the shield design introduced in 2010. Created by Lyndall Bass and sculpted by Joseph Mena, the Union Shield represents Lincoln's role in preserving the United States as a single, united nation. The shield displays 13 vertical stripes joined by a horizontal bar, symbolizing the original 13 states bound together in unity. Across the shield lies a banner inscribed with 1 cent. Above the shield, the motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, is clearly visible. The 2012 penny was struck in large numbers for circulation, with billions of pieces minted at the Philadelphia and Denver facilities. Proof versions with a higher level of detail and shine were struck at the San Francisco Mint for collectors. Each coin is composed primarily of zinc with a thin copper plating, weighing 2.5 grams and measuring 19 millimeters in diameter. Collectors generally view the 2012 cent as a modern coin with modest value in circulation, though uncirculated and proof examples in pristine condition can attract attention. Special interest often lies in coins with errors or unique minting characteristics, which can raise their desirability and price among numismatists. The 1-cent 2012 coin represents both everyday use and historical continuity. While worth only a fraction of a dollar in commerce, it remains a piece of living history, linking present-day coinage to more than a century of tradition, honoring Abraham Lincoln's leadership and symbolizing American unity through the enduring design of the Union Shield. The 1-cent 2012 coin, commonly referred to as the Lincoln penny, is part of a long-standing series that has been in continuous production since 1909. It is one of the most recognized and widely circulated coins in the United States, carrying both historical importance and cultural symbolism. The 2012 issue continues to showcase the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the strength of the Union. On the obverse, the coin bears the familiar bust of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner more than a century earlier. This portrait was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth in 1909, making it the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. Lincoln is depicted in a right-facing profile, with the inscription, "In God We Trust," arched above his head. To the left of the portrait, the word "Liberty" reflects the nation's guiding principle, while the date, 2012, is clearly visible to the right. Depending on where the coin was minted, you may also find a mint mark, D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or no mark for Philadelphia. The reverse of the 2012 cent features the shield design that replaced the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 2010. Created by artist Lyndall Bass and sculpted by U.S. Mint engraver Joseph Mena. This design symbolizes the preservation of the Union during Lincoln's presidency. The shield, with its 13 vertical stripes, represents the original states united under one federal government, while the horizontal bar above them signifies national unity. Across the front of the shield stretches a scroll inscribed with the denomination 1 cent, and the national motto E pluribus unum appears prominently above, translating to out of many, one. This reverse design connects the coin to themes of resilience, unity, and strength in the American story. The composition of the 2012 penny is primarily zinc, making up 97.5% of the coin's weight, with a thin copper plating that gives it its traditional reddish appearance. This composition has been standard since 1982, when the U.S. Mint transitioned from the original 95% copper coins due to rising material costs. Each penny weighs 2.5 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter, with a plain edge. Mintage for the 2012 cent was substantial, as billions were struck to meet the demands of commerce. The Philadelphia Mint and Denver Mint produced circulation strikes, while the San Francisco Mint issued proof coins with mirror-like finishes for collectors. In addition to regular proofs, the U.S. Mint also offered special sets and uncirculated collector editions, making the 2012 cent available in multiple finishes. Although the 2012 penny holds a face value of just 1 cent in circulation, its value to collectors depends heavily on condition and type. Circulated examples are worth only their nominal value, but uncirculated coins in high grades, particularly those with flawless surfaces, can command higher prices. Proof coins and satin finish issues are especially prized by collectors. Error coins from this year, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or plating flaws, are of particular interest and can be significantly more valuable. The 2012 cent, while not rare, represents an important continuation of the Lincoln series and holds significance as part of modern American coinage. Its design reminds Americans of Lincoln's leadership during the Civil War and his determination to preserve the Union. For numismatists, the coin is not just a piece of modern change, but part of a larger narrative stretching back over a century of Lincoln's presence on U.S. coinage. In everyday life, this coin may easily pass through hands unnoticed, yet for collectors, historians, and enthusiasts, the 1 cent 2012 coin is a small but meaningful symbol of the nation's values, its enduring traditions, and the lasting memory of one of its greatest presidents. The 1 cent 2012 coin, widely known as the Lincoln penny, stands as a continuation of a remarkable tradition in American coinage. The Lincoln cent series began in 1909, and it remains the longest-running design in U.S. coin history. Every issue, including the 2012 cent, carries with it both economic function and cultural weight, serving as a circulating tool of trade while also acting as a miniature monument to President Abraham Lincoln's legacy. On the obverse of the coin, the bust of Abraham Lincoln remains instantly recognizable. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, first appeared more than a century earlier to honor the centennial of Lincoln's birth. Brenner's rendering shows Lincoln in a dignified right-facing profile, his expression thoughtful, almost solemn. Above Lincoln's head arches the inscription "In God We Trust," first appearing on the cent in 1909, reflecting the nation's commitment to faith and morality. To Lincoln's left, the word liberty reminds viewers of the values for which he stood, while to the right of the bust lies the year 2012, marking the coin's date of issue. Depending on the mint facility, a mint mark is also found beside the year. D indicates the Denver Mint, S designates San Francisco, and a lack of mint mark identifies Philadelphia. The reverse of the 2012 penny bears the Union Shield design, introduced in 2010 to replace the Lincoln Memorial design that had appeared since 1959. Artist Lyndall Bass created this emblematic image, while U.S. Mint engraver Joseph Mena sculpted it. The shield is divided into 13 vertical stripes, representing the original colonies, joined at the top by a solid horizontal bar, symbolizing national unity under the federal government. Draped across the shield is a banner with the denomination, 1 cent. At the upper portion of the reverse, the Latin motto E pluribus unum is inscribed, meaning out of many, one, a phrase that emphasizes the unification of diverse states and people into one nation. This design connects directly to Lincoln's role in holding the Union together during the Civil War. The composition of the 2012 Lincoln cent reflects modern coinage standards. Since 1982, the U.S. Mint has produced pennies primarily of zinc with a thin copper plating. Each coin contains 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, giving it the familiar reddish appearance of earlier, all-copper cents while significantly reducing production costs. The coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter, has a thickness of 1.52 millimeters, weighs 2.5 grams, and carries a plain edge. Production of the 2012 cent was massive, as billions were needed for circulation. The Philadelphia and Denver mints were responsible for standard strikes, while the San Francisco Mint struck proof coins for collectors. Proof cents are distinguished by their mirrored fields and sharp, frosted designs. The U.S. Mint also released the 2012 penny in uncirculated coin sets and special mint sets, providing collectors with coins of superior quality compared to those found in pocket change. From a collector's perspective, the value of the 2012 cent depends on condition and variety. Circulated examples are worth face value, but uncirculated coins in high grades are more desirable. Proof issues, satin finish cents from special sets, and coins preserved in pristine condition attract greater attention. Even more sought after are error coins. Common errors that can appear on 2012 cents include off-center strikes, double die obverse or reverses, die cracks, and plating bubbles. Such errors transform an ordinary penny into a collectible item with premiums that far exceed face value. The grading of these coins also plays a vital role in determining value. Coins are typically graded on the Sheldon scale, ranging from poor 1 to mint state 70. A 2012 cent in MS65 or higher condition displays sharp detail, full luster, and minimal contact marks, making it appealing to collectors. Proof coins graded PR69 or PR70 are especially prized for their perfection. While the monetary value of the 2012 cent is generally low, its importance extends far beyond commerce. It is part of an ongoing story of the Lincoln Cent series, which itself symbolizes American continuity and resilience. Each coin that passes through circulation carries a piece of national identity, reminding people of Lincoln's leadership and the unity he helped preserve. For historians and numismatists alike, the 2012 cent represents more than just a unit of currency. It is a testament to enduring design, historical memory, and the artistry of coinage. Its shield design reflects strength and preservation. Its obverse pays homage to one of the nation's greatest presidents, and its continued use in the 21st century ties modern life to traditions that began more than 100 years ago. In essence, the 1 cent 2012 coin is both ordinary and extraordinary, common in circulation, yet rich with symbolism and heritage. It is a coin that reminds us that even the smallest denomination can carry profound meaning, embodying the values of unity, liberty, and trust that remain at the core of the American experience. The 1 cent 2013 coin, widely known as the Lincoln cent or penny, continues one of the longest-running coin series in United States history. First introduced in 1909 to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the series remains in production more than a century later, making it a symbol of continuity in American coinage. The 2013 penny reflects both tradition and modern coinage standards, while carrying strong historical symbolism. On the obverse, the coin features the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has remained virtually unchanged since its debut in 1909. Lincoln is shown in right-facing profile, his facial features rendered with dignity and solemnity, representing his leadership during the nation's most difficult period, the Civil War. Above Lincoln's head arches the motto, "In God We Trust," one of the most recognized phrases on U.S. coinage. To his left, the word liberty appears, serving as a reminder of the principles for which Lincoln fought. The year 2013 is inscribed on the right side, accompanied by a mint mark depending on the place of issue. A D indicates the Denver Mint, an S stands for the San Francisco Mint, and no mint mark signifies the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse design, first introduced in 2010, continues on the 2013 cent known as the Union Shield. It was designed by artist Lyndall Bass and sculpted by Joseph Mena. This powerful image represents Lincoln's role in preserving the Union. The shield bears 13 vertical stripes symbolizing the original states, bound together by a single horizontal bar at the top, which stands for the federal government. Across the shield is a scroll inscribed with the denomination 1 cent. Above the shield is the Latin motto E pluribus unum, which translates to out of many, one, reflecting the unity of a diverse nation under one government. The composition of the 2013 penny remains the same as other modern cents minted since 1982. Each coin consists of 97.5% zinc with a thin 2.5% copper plating. This structure gives the penny its traditional reddish color while keeping production costs lower than if the coin were struck from solid copper. The coin weighs 2.5 grams, measures 19 millimeters in diameter, and has a plain edge. Mintage of the 2013 penny was extremely high, with billions of coins struck at the Philadelphia and Denver mints for circulation. The San Francisco Mint produced proof coins with mirror-like surfaces, intended for collectors rather than circulation. Special uncirculated sets and mint sets were also offered, providing higher quality strikes for numismatic purposes. From a collector's perspective, the 2013 cent is a modern issue with generally modest value in circulation. Most circulated examples are worth only face value, but uncirculated coins, proof strikes, and special mint issues are more desirable. As with other Lincoln cents, error varieties play a major role in collector interest. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or plating flaws can transform an ordinary 2013 penny into a prized collectible worth significantly more than its face value. Grading also influences the value of the coin. A 2013 cent in circulated condition has little premium, but mint state coins graded MS 65 or higher are appealing for their sharp details and full luster. Proof coins graded PR 69 or PR 70 are especially sought after due to their near-perfect or perfect condition. Beyond its monetary worth, the 2013 penny carries symbolic weight. Its obverse honors Abraham Lincoln, the president who guided the nation through civil war and ensured the preservation of the Union, while its reverse design reinforces the themes of unity and strength. For everyday Americans, the penny remains the smallest unit of currency, often overlooked in circulation, but for historians and collectors, it is a piece of national heritage that continues to tell the story of America's values and resilience. The 1-cent 2013 coin is both common and extraordinary. Billions were produced, making it a staple of daily commerce. Yet each coin represents over a century of tradition, artistry, and historical significance. It reminds us that even the smallest denomination can carry great meaning, linking the present day with the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the unbroken history of the United States Mint. The 1-cent 2013 coin, or Lincoln cent, is one of the most familiar and widely used coins in American currency. Despite its small value, it holds tremendous significance as both a practical tool of commerce and a symbol of American heritage. The 2013 issue continues the long-standing Lincoln cent series that began in 1909 and stands as one of the most enduring coin designs in the world. The obverse design of the 2013 penny maintains Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which has been in use since the coin's introduction. Brenner's design was chosen in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, marking the first time a U.S. circulating coin featured a real historical figure. The right-facing profile shows Lincoln with a thoughtful and determined expression, capturing the strength of character that defined his presidency. Surrounding the portrait are inscriptions that connect the coin to national ideals. The motto "In God We Trust" appears prominently above Lincoln's head. First introduced on the cent in 1909 and now a permanent part of U.S. coinage. To Lincoln's left, the word liberty reflects the freedoms that he championed. The date, 2013, lies to the right, paired with a mint mark that indicates its place of origin, D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or no mint mark for Philadelphia. The reverse of the coin continues the Union Shield design introduced in 2010. This design replaced the Lincoln Memorial reverse that had been in use from 1959 through 2008. The shield, designed by artist Lyndall Bass and sculpted by engraver Joseph Mena, symbolizes Lincoln's preservation of the Union during the Civil War. The shield itself contains 13 vertical stripes representing the original states, bound together by a horizontal bar at the top, signifying federal unity. Draped across the shield is a scroll bearing the denomination 1 cent. Above, the phrase E pluribus unum, translating to out of many, one, serves as a reminder of the unity of diverse states and peoples under a single nation. The physical specifications of the 2013 cent follow the modern standard established in 1982. Each coin is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, which creates the traditional reddish gold appearance. This change from nearly solid copper to zinc-based cents was made to reduce production costs as copper prices rose. The coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter, has a thickness of 1.52 millimeters, weighs 2.5 grams, and features a plain edge. Production of the 2013 cent was massive, as with most modern pennies. Billions of coins were struck at the Philadelphia and Denver mints for circulation, ensuring the coin's presence in nearly every American pocket and cash register. The San Francisco Mint, meanwhile, focused on producing proof coins for collectors. These proof issues display mirror-like fields and sharp, frosted details, making them highly appealing to numismatists. The U.S. Mint also included 2013 cents in annual proof sets, uncirculated coin sets, and special collector products. For collectors, the 2013 penny is a modern coin with limited value in circulation, but condition, finish, and variety play important roles in determining its collectible appeal. Circulated examples remain worth only 1 cent, yet uncirculated coins in mint state condition, especially in higher grades such as MS65 or above, are more attractive to collectors. Proof coins, satin finish issues, and special strikes are considered premium examples. Error coins are among the most sought-after varieties of the 2013 cent misstrikes such as double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and plating bubbles can significantly increase a coin's value. Even small anomalies can transform an otherwise ordinary penny into a unique collectible worth far more than face value. Grading the coin is crucial for determining its market price. The Sheldon scale, ranging from poor 1 to mint state 70, is used to evaluate coins based on wear, luster, strike quality, and surface condition. Circulated 2013 cents typically grade between about good and extremely fine, while uncirculated examples may achieve mint state designations. Proof coins are graded separately, with PR69 and PR70 being the highest possible grades, often commanding strong premiums among collectors. Although billions of 2013 pennies exist, their symbolic importance is greater than their monetary value. The obverse connects Americans with the memory of Abraham Lincoln, a president who embodied leadership and unity during one of the nation's darkest hours. The reverse design reinforces themes of national strength, unity, and resilience, values that continue to resonate with citizens today. In cultural terms, the 2013 penny also represents the ongoing debate about the future of the 1-cent coin. Some argue that the penny costs more to produce than its face value, sparking discussions about whether it should remain in circulation. Yet for many Americans, the Lincoln cent is more than just a coin. It is a piece of national identity, a link to history, and a symbol of continuity in everyday life. The 1-cent 2013 coin therefore exists at the intersection of practicality, tradition, and symbolism. Billions circulate through commerce, often overlooked, yet each carries a story more than 100 years in the making. It is a coin that demonstrates how even the smallest denomination can carry immense historical and cultural meaning, reflecting Abraham Lincoln's enduring legacy and the strength of the United States as a unified nation.